So,
Yeah.
Amy,
Yes.
you and Hoodie have just recently started homeschooling Ava and Ruthie.
Yes.
Now, how do you like that, Ava?
Well, I really like it because, one, you get to hang out with Mum and Dad and your siblings.
Yes. Awesome.
And two, because normally in a classroom there's like 20 or more kids.
Yeah.
And you don't get all the attention to yourself. But when you homeschool, you get all the attention to yourself. And then you're like, oh, that makes more sense, and stuff like that. So when you're hanging out a bit more, like often with them, then it makes, like, different things make a bit more sense.
Really?
But other things, like at school, if anyone needed help, you would have to wait.
Yes. Yes.
But then there's like time, there's like a specific time you do different stuff. Whereas homeschooling, you don't know how the day goes.
Yeah. And you get to come and speak to me on some days when you should be doing school.
This is our school reference.
Yeah.
That's right. So, Amy.
Be a cameraman.
Yeah, that's right. So, Amy, how has this affected your family life?
Well, it's actually, homeschooling has been 100% completely different to what I thought it would be
Oh,
like.
really?
Yeah,
In
I
what way?
thought I would be stressed, maxed out. I found school drop-off and school pickup really challenging because the kids are at different schools and all of that. So having the pressure off means no tears from anyone in the morning.
Yes.
And I love that I don't miss the opportunity of when the kids discover something new.
Yes.
And
Yeah.
or when they've been working on something that they just can't get and then all of a sudden it clicks. We actually get to see those moments. Hardly, any of the time you'd even hear about them because it was just dot points and teachers are busy and, fair enough.
Yeah, yeah.
Obviously I have a lot more respect for teachers because I'm like, man, imagine having 20 different kids in the class. But it also brings its challenges, obviously I'm a stay-at-home mum, so I'm not working full time. Anything I do is on the side or at night, or a few emails here and there.
Yeah.
And yeah, but I mean, the kids are only little for so long
That's
that
right. Yes.
we're also making sure that we make the most of it. I love that we can play to their strengths because as parents we kind of know their strengths and weaknesses. So we can play to their strengths, but not just that, we actually can encourage their weaknesses and, watch them develop those where school just doesn't give the opportunity for that.
Yeah, there's no time.
No, and it's a busy day.
Yeah,
So
extremely busy day.
we found a great curriculum that we follow along to. It's very creative. It's very up my girl's alley.
Okay, so there are choices?
So
as far as
many
curriculum,
choices.
Really?
Yeah, hundreds of choices.
Wow. So there's a lot of support for you?
So the curriculum that we have chosen, there's a lot of mums on YouTube who have filmed their lessons and things like that, and it's really cool. So if I am like, I have no idea what they're going on about, I can just YouTube it and someone's there to tell me what it means, and it's amazing. So it's pretty self-explanatory. And also what I don't get, I pass on to my husband and say, hey babe, this is all you, and we get to do it together. So it's awesome. Like, yes.
So Andrew is better at history.
And yes, and English, and there's lots of support. I just feel like where what I'm not gifted in, I've got a friend that is, and I'm like, thank you, Jesus. And so it's definitely been completely different to what I thought it would be. And more people are doing it.
I've noticed.
So I love when it also clicks with my friends, hey, we should actually do this. And the kids get to focus also on what they love, not just getting a little taste of everything. So
sounds like a really good idea.
it is.
I kind of wish I'd tried it.
Yeah, and look, we're not locked into it forever. Like we think school's amazing.
Yes.
So we would never write off school. You know, it obviously meets an incredible purpose for most people.
Yes.
But it's also not for everyone.
No, it's not. But if it works for you, then I think it's such a great thing.
In this season, we're just having a go.
Yeah. Good job.
See how we all turn out after.
Watch the space, parents.